About my plans for today. I I'm going to do this podcast. I got to go to church, probably meet my parents, and hang out, maybe do lunch. Going to try to go see the new Venom movie, get in the Word, and then I got to be back here by 8 o'clock for the Great Scott Diversion. And I'm not going to talk about all that today on Tofer's Take. And I'm sitting out on my back patio with my, bunny Fred. Now, if you guys don't know the story of Fred, tell me, and I might even do a podcast about it. I think I did, earlier on, but I'm not sure. But if you guys are familiar with the Flat Stanley, this guy is my Flat Stanley. I will go to, audio feed, or, to when I was working at that church camp, or, go to Denver and just get random pictures of Fred doing random things, maybe with a band, maybe with, hanging from the ceiling somewhere, maybe sitting having lunch. I'll just get random pictures of him. And I realized something, first time I took him to audio feed, that he was becoming more of a distraction. Like, I was so focused on getting pictures of him that I kind of missed a couple opportunities to spend time with people and get to know people. So what does this have to do with anything? My intro and talking about Fred, well, we're called, as Christians, to pray, to read our Bible, and to fast. And it seems like we are so busy. It seems the only time we fast is, well, I don't have time to get lunch today, so I guess I'm fasting. Really? Is that how it's meant to be? And don't get me wrong at all. I'm not saying we shouldn't go to church. I'm not saying we shouldn't read our Bible. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying, is it a distraction? I mean, if you look at, verses in the Old Testament, Christ says stuff like, or God said stuff like, I desire mercy, not sacrifice. Isaiah 58 talks about fasting, and this is the Tofer paraphrased version, but it's like, this is the fast that I want for you guys. Go feed the homeless. Take care of your fellow people. Have compassion on others. Sometimes I feel, especially as Christians, we get so wrapped up in, doing things, for God. Oh, God, I'm going to read my Bible and spend time with you. When it would be equally as valid to go have lunch with one of your friends and fellowship. I think sometimes all these good Christian things that we try to do can be a distraction, can take us away from the one-on-one relationship with God. Now, I said sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes they can be very beneficial. They can be very helpful. They can strengthen our relationship with God. But we also need to strengthen our relationship with other believers and other people. So take the time to just sit down, and chill. Don't fast because you're busy, and you're gonna miss lunch anyway. take the time to actually fast. Take the time to actually pray. No more than one sentence. Or more than like right before you doze off at night. But also take the time for other people. And I didn't really lie about what I'm going to do today, but I'm also going to take some time, to fellowship while I'm at church, to hang out and talk with my parents. And I'm going to take some time to grow as I study. Anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there for you guys, Hope to see you all next week. Remember, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. And take care. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. I don't love my mom or my dad, just the bunny. The bunny, yeah, I love the bunny. I gave everything that I had for the bunny.